Mike McGroarty here, Mondays with Mike. It is, what is it, August 30th? So we got 1 day left of August, and we're going into September, so we're thinking about fall things, and so we're actually winding up our cuttings. We've been pushing hard for the last week or so, trying to get everything done that we want to get stuck and in the mist bed. So I'll show you what we've got in there, and then we'll talk about how we're going to overwinter them, because basically, I put everything, I took my mist beds used to be about this high and above ground, and only because that was the easiest way to build it when I built it. But now I dropped them down flush with the ground, and I leave everything in there. I don't cover them, I don't do anything with them, I just leave them that way for the winter. Last year they were up a lot this high, and that sand in there was dry, but you know what, they still overwintered just fine. But I know by having them closer to the ground, the cuttings will stay they'll be more moist, and they won't dry out, and they'll overwinter just fine in there. So Finnegan, if you let me go, I'll go over there and we'll take a look at the cuttings. All right, so as you can see, this is a brand new bed. We were putting this in with our last episode of Mondays with Mike. We filled this thing with cuttings. I mean, there's I don't know, there's Java Red, Weigelia. We stuck some Weeping Cherry in there, some White Fountain Weeping Cherry. There's Gold Mound Spirea, Gold Flame Spirea. This is Java Red, right? These are Java Red. These are Tango here. So Java Red, Weigelia, Goldfinger Potentilla. This is the Gold Mound Spirea. Tango, Weigelia, Gold Flame, right, Amber, right here. Gold Flame Spirea. We just put these in today. This is Rheingold Arborvitae, and then we've got some Pink Whisper Potentilla, Blue Boy Holly, Cumson Forsythia, and we got some Blue Girl Holly to put in there. And then next week we're going to put in a bunch of Emerald Green Arborvitae, and then that'll probably be about it until we do our hardwoods later in the winter. The Sand Cherries, Pink Flowering Almond, maybe some Forsythia, Dappled Willow, and Golden Curls Willow. Those are things we'll do over the winter. So, and maybe some grapes. We'll see. So anyway, Mondays with Mike. Now again, keep in mind, this is how my cuttings are going to go through the winter. I'll keep them watered. You know, we'll keep the mist on until it starts to, we're going to get ready for a freeze, and then we'll, you know, get everything cleaned up and dry, get the pipes drained, get the valves back inside where they're safe, and then from then on we'll just water as needed on the warm days. But this will work perfectly. Everything in that bed is pretty much rooted. We just stuck a few things in there. We had some open spaces, but that stuff we started back in June, and all that is pretty well rooted and ready to go. So this stuff in here, all of this has been stuck in the last 2 weeks, right? So, all right, Mondays with Mike. Have a good weekend.